Born to Ukrainian parents in 1973, Vera Farmiga was raised in a closely knit Ukrainian community in New Jersey and actually didn't speak English until she was 6 years old. She dreamt of becoming an optometrist, but after starring in a school play, was hooked and went on to study acting at university. Her acting career started in theatre, then on TV, in the series Raw alongside a very young Heath Ledger. But it was in the drama Return to Paradise that she made her big screen debut, and the film set the tone for her indie film career. More supporting roles sprang up in the 2000s, with Vera playing daughters to two movie star dads, Christopher Walken in The Opportunists and Richard Gere in Autumn in New York. With her beautiful, striking looks, Vera was often cast as an immigrant, including her Czech character in 15 Minutes, which gave her a chance to shine and won rave reviews. But it was starring as a drug-addicted working-class mother in the 2004 indie film Down to the Bone that really grabbed Hollywood's attention.
I'm out here to receive the LA Film Critics Award for Best Actress this year. This film is a really honest portrayal of rural drug addiction, and yeah, I really wanted it to be seen, and it wasn't. This is a great group of people. You know, they really champion the underdogs, and I think I'm really grateful.
Her powerful performance in the little-known film won Vera the Best Actress Awards from the Los Angeles Film Critics Association and the 2004 Sundance Film Festival. Vera was attracted to Down to the Bone's aspirations, its cast of largely non-actors, and its gritty locations. And surprisingly, its authenticity drew mainstream attention as well.
This is Hollywood after all, and it's pretty interesting for them to choose my film, which really does not worship at the altar of Hollywood commercialism or box office clout. So it was an incredible surprise, but it's just nice having light shed on this film. I think it deserves to be seen.
Her impressive performance led to a string of studio projects. She co-starred with Denzel Washington and Meryl Streep in The Manchurian Candidate, played the wife of a mobster in Running Scared, and sparkled as a funny Romanian prostitute in Anthony Minghella's Breaking and Entering. She then joined the all-star cast of Leonardo DiCaprio, Jack Nicholson and Matt Damon in Scorsese's The Departed. But it was an offbeat 2006 film that inspired what critics have described as the performance of her career.
It's a comedy about sort of existential crisis and people struggling to make connections and define what the purpose is life and what is meaningful to them.
The role of Alex in Up in the Air won Vera her first Oscar nomination, not to mention Golden Globe, Screen Actors Guild and BAFTA nominations. Of course, she didn't know that when she said yes. She just knew it ticked all the boxes.
You know, there's so many stats, you know, for this particular role. It was the role, genuinely the role. It was the banter, it was the dialogue. It was this exquisite hilarity of dialogue. It was George as a dance partner. It was Jason as at the helm. It was just everything. This was a no-brainer.
And working with the one and only George Clooney certainly lived up to the hype.
His sense of humor, his grace, his warmth, his kindness. I can go on and on and on about that man. He's a special human being. He's a magnet. People just want to cozy up to him because he's so special.
The character of Alex naturally appealed to Vera's indie bent. And thanks to the sharp writing of Juno director Jason Reitman, Alex is an intelligent, layered and morally ambiguous woman.
The one thing that's always memorable about films, as you look back on it, like what do you remember about the films? It's not always so much the storyline, it's the characters. You remember the characters, and he's a real master of sort of choosing these heroes that you don't necessarily condone in action and behavior and philosophies and tenets but you root for them because he sheds this sort of very stark spotlight on them and it illuminates all the things that makes us human.
Vera maintains that the key to choosing her many complex roles is to find a character that she is passionate about.
I think in the words of the woman who is in my category, Monique, she said it best at the Screen Actors Guild Award. She said, just be it, don't judge it, and leave it on the floor. And I think I had to do that with Alex as well. You know, usually when women are portrayed in such a wanton, demanding, sexual, sort of masculine sexual way, they come across as floozies. And the trick was to do it with grace and self and dignity, and not judge her actions. You know, like a court-appointed lawyer before the grand jury of the audience.
Life in the Vera Farmiga household has changed dramatically since the birth of her son, Finn, in early 2009. It certainly gave her a different perspective on the glitz and glamour of Hollywood and her Academy Award nomination.
You know, I have a toddler running around who's pulling on everything and wanting to hug and kiss, and it's really, and for me, mostly it's just feeling grounded and feeling present. And, you know, I've been watching this and watching for 15 years now from my living room, and with all the award ceremonies, I just want to feel present and in my shoes and feel the ground beneath my feet, and that's what I'm trying to do.
A strong-willed, striking beauty who's described acting as her vocation, Vera Farmiga has stuck to her guns, choosing to play finely nuanced and gutsy roles with depth. Unaffected by the trappings of fame, her stellar performance in Up in the Air is a true indication that her career is heading in exactly the same direction, up. Stay tuned to Star Picks for all of the movies you know and the actors you love. Broadcast in glorious high definition with 5.1 surround sound where available. For more of the best in entertainment news, check out your Movie Network channels. It's all together better, on screen and at mnc.tv.